Hello guys, it's Teenage Marvel Fan back in the video, and Thor Love and Thunder will be releasing next year, and will continue the story of Thor, and introducing a new version of Thor in the form of Jane Foster. So, we don't really know much about this movie, other than the fact that Jane Foster is returning and she's going to be Thor. Valkyrie is looking for a queen, and Christian Bale is going to be playing the villain, and we don't know who that villain is, but, it's probably Ario Dagar, whatever that dude's name is. But that's not what this video is about, because this video is about the Revengers, because the Revengers are back in this movie. At least that's what a new rumor says. Because, I mean, why not? There's like a whole bunch of Asgardians and heroes in this movie. Why not make it into a team and call them the Revengers? And this is like the second generation of Revengers, basically. So there's a new rumor about the Revengers returning in this movie, Thor Love and Thunder, and even a roster of who's going to be on this team. So I'm going to go through each team member that is in this rumor, and we'll see how likely this is to be true. So just a quick spoiler warning in case any of this actually ends up being right, so you have been warned. First of all, Thor. Thor will probably lead the Avengers because this is his movie. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, why not have Thor in the Revengers? Like, he is the main character, so yeah, of course he's going to be in the Revengers. No surprise here. No surprise here either, because Jane Foster Thor will also be part of the Revengers. She's a new hero getting introduced in this movie, or more like reintroduced, because we've seen her in 2 other movies, but she was never a hero before. Now she's going to be a superhero, and she is going to be the new Thor. So, of course, she's going to be a member of the Revengers. Next up is Beta Ray Bill. Now, this is kind of a surprise. Many Thor fans have been hoping that we would be seeing Beta Ray Bill introduced into the MCU very soon. And I'm happy to say that I think it's happening in this movie, finally. And I mean, if he's introduced in this movie, why not make him a member of the Revengers? Because, you know, why not have an alien horse-faced dude become a Thor as well? I mean, that'd be pretty cool. But the rumor goes even further than saying that Beta Ray Bill will be in this movie, but it even says who's going to play him. And that actor is Ryan Gosling. So, if you don't know, a while back, like back before Thor Love and Thunder was even announced at Comic-Con, it was like days before Comic-Con, when it was announced to us that we were getting a Thor 4, but we didn't know any details about it yet. Taika Waititi was spotted talking with Ryan Gosling, and everybody thought, oh, he's going to get cast in Thor 4, he's going to be the villain, he's going to be Beta Ray Bill, or something like that. And then after we found out about Christian Bale getting cast as a villain, everybody kind of just forgot about Ryan Gosling, and nobody really thought he was going to be in the movie. But now, according to this rumor, he is playing Beta Ray Bill. So I don't know how likely this is. It would definitely be cool to see this. But Ryan Gosling's a really great actor, and he's definitely an actor Disney would have to pay a lot of money to get for this movie. But why get such a great actor like that just to do motion capture and a voiceover, basically? Like, why? If you're going to have an actor like that, then have him look like Ryan Gosling. Like, that's why people made the argument that Christian Bale wasn't playing Beta Ray Bill, because Christian Bale's a great actor, and you pay a lot of money for him, so why cover up his face? So I don't know how likely this is, but I definitely think it's a great idea. And maybe it could even spin off to a Disney Plus series, possibly, seeing the adventures of Beta Ray Bill, so I think that would be pretty cool to see. Next up is, of course, Korg and Meek, because I bet Korg printed off pamphlets this time, and he got all these people to sign up to be a part of the Revengers. That's definitely what happened here. So you can't have the Revengers without Korg and Meek, because they got all the pamphlets, and they're ready to start the revolution. Don't know who they're starting the revolution against because we don't know the villain, but they're going to be ready to fight, so they're coming back. Now, another interesting part about this rumor is that it says Rocket and Groot will be part of the Revengers. So this is, like, really interesting and definitely something I didn't see coming. Like last week, it was confirmed to us that the Guardians of the Galaxy would appear in Thor: Love and Thunder, but we all figured it would just be like a cameo at either the beginning or the ending of the movie. But we didn't think any of them would actually be throughout the whole movie. But apparently, maybe Rocket and Groot will be. And if it's going to be any of the Guardians, it makes sense that it would be these two, because these are the two that spent the most time with Thor, and they formed a bond with Thor, especially Rocket, because Groot was dusted and Rocket wasn't. But I don't know how likely this is. It's possible, but I don't really think it will happen, but it would definitely be cool to see. But what do you guys think about that? Valkyrie, of course, this makes total sense, because she's the new queen of Asgard. She's still a warrior. She's still a Valkyrie. And she's, like I said before, she's looking for a queen. And there's another member of this roster who could be her queen. And that is Angela. So, Angela is a character that we've never seen in the MCU before. But apparently she's getting introduced in this movie, or at least that's what the rumor says. And if you don't know who Angela is, I don't really know who she is either. I think she's like Loki's sister, maybe? So, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. I don't really know much about her, but at least that's what I've heard about her. So if she is, then that also makes sense, because you can't have a Thor movie without introducing a new long-lost sibling, because basically every movie, like, they introduce another sibling, like, oh, I never knew about you, but now you're my sibling still. Okay, cool. And then, like, that's what happened with Hela and Loki and, all that stuff. But, this is also a possibility to be Valkyrie's queen. Obviously, if she does appear in this movie, they would have to give her a better suit and more covering, because you have to keep in mind, this is a Disney movie, so she can't just walk around looking like this. I'd love to see that, but no, this is a Disney movie, so you can't do that. But Angela, so Valkyrie's queen maybe, that's possible, and a member of the Revengers apparently. Now finally, we have Kid Loki, because in Thor Ragnarok, we had Loki as a member of the Revengers, but now apparently we are getting Kid Loki, because we don't know what's going to happen in the Loki Disney Plus series, but we know that we're going to see alternate versions like Lady Loki and Kid Loki, so maybe Kid Loki will be sticking around. And the interesting thing about this is that the rumor says that Kid Loki will be played by Finn Wolfhard, who's on Stranger Things, which you probably know. And I think he would be great to play Kid Loki. And I've heard other rumors and leaks that have said that Kid Loki was coming in this movie and that he would be played by Finn Wolfhard. So I think that's really interesting and definitely possible. But what do you think about this Revengers lineup? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hope to see you in the next video. So I'm still all